Hey, this is Ben with Pro Sound TV, live at NAMM Show 2011. I'm here with one of our very friendly, professional...
Yeah, make up some adjectives here.
Okay, this is Dave Weiner, everybody. You may have seen him with Steve Vai doing his own thing. We recently did a video, a really great video. I think it was recorded down at GIT.
I don't know where that was recorded, somewhere in LA.
Somewhere. Secret location. But you know, you went through every pedal, played a couple tracks.
All the exotic ones that I use, which is almost all of them.
Well, I have to tell you, a fabulous job. Giving you a description of each one, and differentiating, you know, how each pedal would operate. And one of the things I noticed is with the fuzzy drive, man, you're getting a really good fuzzy tone out of that, but you can also crank it back a little bit and get more of an overdrive, a distorted sound. One thing that I've always liked using it as a clean boost. I hit it hard with the BB, just turn the gain all the way down, but it works really, really well. But out of that video, did you learn anything new or different that you liked about the products?
Well, I mean, I think like most guitar players, I'm kind of a pedal, you know,
junkie.
Yeah, so I was trying to think of a good non-X-rated word for it. Junkie is almost there, but and from working with so many different kinds of pedals, you start to experiment real deep and understand what you like about it. The Xotic and EWS pedals, you know, the reason I have so many of them is because they all do exactly what I've always wanted all of them to do, which is, first of all, be pretty much as transparent as can be, because I spend so much time, like most players, developing my sound, which is in your head, through your hands, and then through the guitar to the amp. And if there's anything in between, I really don't want to change that sound. I just want some good, colorful embellishment. The Xotic is so transparent that it keeps my tone, and then I can just bring in a little bit of that great color, whichever flavor it is, the fuzzy drive, the brute drive, ACRC BB. I can just bring that into my liking, like you said. And I've experimented with all of those a lot. The drive all the way off. What does it do? What does it do just as a boost? Then what happens when I crank it? And from doing that, I've really learned how, you know, the personality of each of them. So I would say not just the fuzzy pedal, but all of the pedals in general. By experimenting with them, you really get to know the personality. And I keep going back to the Xotic pedals for the reason that they're so transparent. They keep my sound intact. I don't really, you know, I don't have to turn on the pedal and then think, all right, well, now I need to readjust my amp. I hate that. I don't want to do that. Well, these pedals, any of these pedals, I don't have to do that. I love it.
I think that the presentation was quite clear and concise, and especially just how we talk about transparency, working with the amplifier. You know, when we turn a pedal on, you know, we totally don't obliterate the characteristics of the amplifier. We supplement that, and you did a great job showing that, and I think everybody was very impressed.
Glad everybody's digging it.
Well, you've got a fairly new CD out.
We got a record called On Revolute that came out last summer. So it is still fairly fresh. Did a tour August, September. Might be going back out on tour to support that this summer, but I do a tour and I love it, and then I get off tour and I kind of just get so inspired from the events that I'm ready to do another project. So right now, this year is a big year. I've got an acoustic record that I'm in the middle of right now. I'm working with a great singer. We're trying to do a vocal project finally. I've always done instrumental. I've always wanted to do vocal. So that's coming along great. Towards the end of the year, if I don't tour, I'm going to try to put out another record, another electric record. So in 11, there may be like three or four releases that I'm trying to do. It's incredibly ambitious, and you know, if I get half of that done, I'll be happy. But I am trying to be ambitious just because since that record came out, did the touring, and I've done a lot of events with different companies, it's just very inspiring. So it's kind of, you know, I've been walking around here at NAMM, and some vendors, some of the people I work with, I haven't heard from you in a while. It's just because I've been off the road, deep in the studio, trying to get all this stuff done. So, you know, these are all just the initial phases of everything, but I'm hoping to get a lot of good stuff out this year.
Well, from what I've heard off of this CD, everything sounds really, really killer.
Awesome.
So we want to wish you the best success with that.
Thank you.
Obviously, like you said, you've got a tremendous 2011 plan, and hopefully all that works out. Now, if people want to go find out more about what's going on with you, DaveWeiner.com?
DaveWeiner.com. I mean, my Facebook page has kind of become my central hub for updates. So Facebook.com/Dave Weiner Music. is my Facebook page. I update there all the time. Like everybody's so addicted to Facebook, so I just post up there all the time. But yeah, my just got a new website up at daveweiner.com. The Riff of the Week series is still going. Get that at riffoftheweek.com. YouTube, my Riff of the Week channel on YouTube's website.
Great.
That's where you can find what's going on with me.
Great. Yeah. Now, as far as any other endorsements, I know you've kind of hooked up with PRS. Any new amps or anything else?
I've been using Fryette Design amps, which used to be called VHT.
Yeah.
Now it's Fryette Design. I've been using their amps for about a decade, but I did just get a one of the new hand-wired Vox AC30s.
Oh, yeah?
Awesome. It's awesome. I love that. And I got some Fender amps. I love Fender amps, but you know, I don't need much gear. You know, Xotic, use a couple other pedals, PRS. You know, a little bit of variation on every level of it, but I like to keep it pretty close knit so that when I come to NAMM, you know, it's more of a family kind of thing. You know, seeing old friends and stuff rather than just, you know, schmoozing.
Well, you're definitely part of the family, and we're glad that Xotic has become part of your signature sound.
Definitely, absolutely.
So, again, best of luck to you in 2011.
Thank you. Likewise.
Guys, go check out Dave Weiner, daveweiner.com. This has been with Pro Sound TV.